Aries, hello, this is Fawn and Fire Intuitive. I'm doing love readings for April 2018. So this is for Aries Sun, Moon, and Rising. If this doesn't resonate with you, make sure to check out the videos for your Moon and Rising sign. You can find that out easily on astrosofa.com. They have a little calculator there for you. If this doesn't resonate, I'm sorry, it's YouTube. It's not going to resonate with everybody. I'm just going to give the message that comes out. So I'm going to look into the energies of you and the other person, what's coming up. And then I'm also going to pull a card for what is hidden. Is there a secret? Is there an energy block? Is there something you're just not seeing? We're going to look into that as well, okay? Aries, April 2018. Love. One more. All right. This popped out. Father of Swords in reverse. So there could be some dishonesty going on. We're going to see what happens with that. Or someone just holding back, not sharing what they're really thinking. What? That's a little crazy. Okay. So over here, we have the Ten of Cups. We have somebody who is about emotion. Like, emotion is what fulfills them. Emotion is the end-all, be-all to them. But over here, we have somebody who's the Ten of Pentacles. Stability, the practical, that is the end-all, be-all for them. It's like exact opposites, almost like a mirror. So with this person, like if they have love, that's what fulfills them. They don't worry so much about the money. They don't worry about how are we going to make ends meet? How do we make sure this makes sense? If they feel it, then it's real to them. You could be dealing with a water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It could be any sign, but you know, there are cups here. Then we have the Six of Swords. The unfortunate thing is they are so caught up in their feelings, which normally I think that's the right thing to do. You go by what you feel in your heart, you know, because your mind can sometimes get clouded if you're thinking too much, but it's almost like they're not moving towards the rainbow because they're not thinking about certain things that they really need to think about. Or they're focused on the wrong things. Okay, they could be holding on to thoughts from the past, wounds from the past, which makes them emotionally vulnerable to looking to outside sources to fulfill them, to complete them. Over here we have this practical person, and then the Eight of Swords. So over here we have somebody who is so practical, looking so much at the practical, what makes sense. They don't want to get themselves caught in a prison, but what they don't realize is they're giving the thoughts more power than the thoughts need. It actually is holding them down. They can't fly free. What is coming up for this relationship is the Daughter of Cups in reverse. So it's like, because you guys are on complete opposite planes, one person may reach out one way with communication and the other reaches out the other way, and it's like nothing lands the way either of you hope it will, because like one person's like, but I love you, or coming at it super emotional, the other person's coming at it super practical, and so nobody is getting that like Page of Cups where they feel like they're getting an offering or a message of love. It's so interesting because it's like it is the communication and the thoughts for both people. They're both in reverse. It's like you're not recognizing each other's truth and how the other communicates and what the other person needs to hear. It's like both of you are looking at it just from your perspective, and your perspectives are so different. Okay. Then we have the Two of Wands. So coming together, things are not as bad as they seem. Things are not as good as they seem. Okay, so for the person who thinks, oh, but love will conquer all. No, you got to look at some of the practical. For the person who's like, no, having money and stability and doing the right thing, that will conquer all. No, you have to be emotionally available. You're keeping yourself in a prison. So, and this card too, I have another deck where it's a mirror. So what you're not seeing is the other person's perspective. How do they receive love? What makes them feel comfortable in a relationship? Because right now what one person is saying is making the other person feel trapped, and what the other person, I know I'm saying it confusing, but it's like for this person, what they're hearing is telling that it makes them feel trapped, makes them feel like they can't fly. They feel like they're not being respected for who they are. On this side, we have somebody who's like, what they're hearing, it's not leading them to the rainbow, the promised land that they so desperately want. Okay, so figuring out how to come together, how to communicate in a way each other understands is what's important for April. So Aries, I really hope this was helpful for you. I will be doing another set of readings this month for sure. These are some short ones to get the month started. If you're looking for a personal reading, you can contact me. My email's in the box below. I wish you guys so much love and light, and I will talk to you soon.